Hey guys, good morning. I've been trying to stay on top of sharing my pregnancy updates on a weekly basis. 23 weeks. Energy is still there. I think I told you guys last week that I had a burst of energy. Baby is definitely moving a lot more, which is great. That means baby is healthy. The boobs are boobing. I just want to make a disclaimer. I'm sharing so that some of the symptoms or experiences that I may feel may not apply to you. We'll just leave it at that. Everybody's experience is different. Also, every pregnancy is different, which just a little bit of transparency. I definitely woke up today feeling very much heavy. Well, I do share content and so forth, like about my family and stuff. I still have boundaries in what I will share, mainly because I want to protect my own family's sanity, privacy. The world can be very crazy. Feel like God also gives you opportunities to share certain things about your life. It also just to help other people. As you guys know, expecting another child. Be 4 years in October. I lost our beautiful baby Corain. Losing a child is probably the hardest thing ever. I would never wish that on anybody. You know, grief is such a really weird thing to process. Going through this process of grieving a loss while also experiencing joy at the same time. Very weird thing to experience, but at the same time, I'm grateful to experience those little pockets of joy. It may not feel beautiful to go through some of the seasons that we have to walk through. I can truly say that God still remains faithful, even in the midst of all of it. If I can provide any type of encouragement to someone, I would probably say that it does get better. No actual circumstance of what happened may not necessarily change. In the midst of all of this, I'm still able to experience small pockets of joy. After losing my daughter, you know, one of the things that I kind of turned to as a way of keeping myself busy was content creation. It has been a form of therapy for me, in addition to seeing a therapist, and allow me to create certain memories with my family. When I go back and look at those, I see small pockets of joy. I can never say that my relationship with God has not been challenged. The Bible says that He is near to the brokenhearted. He's very much near. I know He's near because I've been able to experience small pockets of joy. I'm reminded of the faithfulness and mercies of God. There is no time step of grief. I lost my dad 6 months after losing my daughter. People like, oh, you know, after a certain amount of years ago. No, I just want to encourage people, even when you see others post online and they're posting like right side of things or the good side of life, that's just a small snippet of social media. They're entitled to still have joy in their lives. Joy can still exist even in the midst of. So be mindful of how you approach people. You never know what people are going through. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. There's not everything deserves a comment. Understand that everyone's grief journey looks different for everybody. Be kind to people, be understanding, but also know that joy still exists even in the midst of the fact you're even still alive and breathing, a sane mind. That's enough. I have an amazing family, amazing community. That's what I'm learning to just be grateful for in the midst of everything else. So I hope this helps someone. Yes, do I allow myself to experience emotions? Yes. But also you have to be intentional about pulling yourself out of certain things. So I hope you guys have an amazing day.